We are recording the aesthetics training today. No strength. I wanted to, but I felt like a nasty PR coming on squat. I finally have gotten my sleep schedule back on track for myself. Because I mean, getting my sleep schedule back on track is just going to bed at like fucking 3 or 4 instead of 6 or 7. Anyways, because of that, I felt really good today and yesterday. So I hit 2 nasty PRs, but 245 for 5 for the last set of 5 on shoulder press. Pretty nasty. But today, right? Like I said, I got the sleep schedule back on track, went to bed, woke up feeling fucking good. And I felt it. I was like, dude, if I play my cards right, focus, have a good warm up, today's the day we get like a 500-pound squat for reps. You know what I mean? For that last set. So I was like, let me just fucking dial in, you know? So I got here, dialed in, no recording, nothing. And we warmed up, did the 2 sets of 455, 4, 5. We got on the 500 pounds and we got that shit. Like we smoked it for like the first 3 reps before we even started slowing down at all. 4th rep, definitely slower, still good. 5th rep, just a little bit of a grinder. So we finished not even having to do like a super grinder. And 500 pounds, that's big shit, bro. That's like 9 pounds away, around that. 9, 10 pounds away from 90% of my current max. And we got that for fucking 5 for the last set. So we did 2 working sets of 5 before that. So huge fucking PR. So yeah, that's why recording the strength portion of it. And I know some people, like I've gotten the question before, like how come you don't just do both, like record the strength and the, you know, aesthetics training? It takes me a while to do the compounds, you know what I mean? Like a while. So the videos would just be like over an hour long if I were to try and fit a full on like compound lift, bench squat or deadlift, and with the hypertrophy shit. So I split them up. You know what I mean? Like you can imagine, like Sam Sulik doesn't do like powerlifting type of training, you know, strictly bodybuilding, you know, and his videos, even though they're mostly raw, are like fucking 40, 50, some of them are an hour, you know? So you can imagine how long my videos would be if I try to do strength training and fucking, you know, the hypertrophy side of things. So that's why I just split them up. Little fun fact in case you ever get that Kev Dog trivia, then you know. You win the $1,000 for getting the question right. No music. Just for the first set, I like to do training here and there where I'm not relying on any sort of buff to get shit done. So in this case, music buff. Decided to do a little bit of training relying on my own power, take them off to it. And now, you know, we're one step closer, or not one step closer, but just increasing the base power, you know? So if one can be super strong in base form, imagine how one can be with music buff, Ryan buff, friendship buff, sacred rhino buff, God buff. Nah, dude, like fucking buzzsaws will be able to fucking cut like the whole entire thing out. Exactly, dude, it'll be fire. Some things happen. Sometimes those things that happen are embarrassing or bad. Don't let them devour you and, you know, head down this path of just despair, depression, whatnot. Conquer them. Instead of being like, oh shit, that was embarrassing, like, should kill myself. Be more like, that happened. What can I do to avoid that from happening? Now, we don't deserve to listen to music after what just happened. It's going well though. I remember fucking just starting off on these shits, dude. I couldn't even do a fucking full set of 8, you know? Like, I literally could not do it, let alone multiple sets of reps. And we've gotten to a point where like, we're doing this shit. We're doing multiple sets of at least 8 reps. So the progress with this is going very well. Shout out to the older gym dad that put me onto this shit. Because not only has it been, you know, making these look good and shit, but like also I feel it like it actually has been doing what he says, which is helping with the fucking deadlift or squat. You know what I'm telling you? You have a plateau, start doing these, bro. They will fucking help. I mean, I was able to put up fucking 500 pounds, you know, on the squat today. So yeah, these are definitely good for like one of those things that not only helps with just like muscle building, but also just like translates to your other lifts as well. 10 out of 10, would fucking recommend. But yeah, no, it's good. We're getting to a point where, you know, we're gonna be able to start holding plates as we do this shit. So it's looking good, it's looking good. This is just not the vibe, man. It's just not the vibe. There's no music going on, so it's fucking awkward. And it's fucking humid in this room. Very suboptimal leg pump conditions, but we push forward. And we will not let anything stop us from getting a pump that, just like yesterday, Ryan can be proud of. He's actually here today, so it's gonna be good because instead of just having to go off of what I think, you know, like, oh, this is a pump that he'll be proud of, he can actually look at it. We can get his honest live reaction to it, you know, and actually let him know, or actually have him let us know if he really does approve. So that will be nice because we don't have to go to sleep wondering like, oh, did he like it, or is it in my head? Gonna go ahead and get the 5s on top of this because I actually did do this last week with the 25s. Granted, it was on that one, but I treat every leg press like it's the same, whether it be that one. It just all feels the fucking same to me. So if I could do whatever weight on that one, then I could do that much more weight and progressive overload, add on more, even if it's on this one. The only one I treat as indifferent, you know, so that I'm racist towards, is this fucking black motherfucker, dude. This thing is a bitch to use, man. A bitch to use. Like, the way it's just so fucking angled, dude. It's just like gravity is at full play and it hurts so bad, which is part of the reason why I also love this black motherfucker, right? But at the same time, I hate this black motherfucker because it hurts. But once we build up the pain tolerance even more, because that's the one thing that stopped me, it hurts. Once we build up even more, we'll be ready for that big black motherfucker. Follow your dreams. Yeah. Ah. Pain tolerance is good, man. It's like fucking straining, but to a point where we're like straining, making those nutting in my pants faces because we're trying to push it up, bro. It's fighting, you know what I mean? It's a lot of weight for myself. Not necessarily because it hurts, because we're taming the pain. We can take that shit. So I actually think next week we'll be able to handle Black Boy and dominate that thing. You know, like a throwback to the old times. Metaphorically, I mean, we'll be able to handle the weightlifting on that, you know, able to really give it our all on that machine. And Ryan is the caring other husband. I didn't mean to get that on camera. Secret's out. Me and Ryan are dad and dad, and we have a kid named Tommy, who actually has been in my videos before. Do with that information what you want. Shit. Random. I was thinking, as you know, one does in the middle of lifting, I need to know if it's just me or this movie like actually exists. I watched this movie in the theaters, I think. Like Baby? I don't know, bro. It's all fuzzy. I swear it was real. I swear at one point it was in the movie theater, but it was called How to Eat Fried Worms. And I remember asking, at some point, other people about this, and they're like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about? But I swear on everything, it was a real fucking movie, and not just like a Disney, you know, or Nick original. Like, it was in the fucking movie theaters. I swear it was. Anyways, gotta clean this shit up. Move on to the abductors. We'll get there. We will get to a point where we can just in and out of these bitches without having to push it all the way up. You know what I mean? I think the one thing we need to focus on now is just really stretching that shit out. So not only just squeezing at the top, but really stretching on the way back, you know, and letting it just pull the legs apart. Don't ask me why I'm training to get this flexible, but it is a goal of mine. So respect that. Telling you the hack, bro. The reason I got these headphones, if you do not feel like talking to someone, like you kind of just feel like walking in for your set, which by the way, there's nothing wrong with, you know what I mean? You don't owe anyone a conversation at the gym. If you want to just walk into your shit, nothing wrong with that. Get fucking headphones, bro. Like literally just a hack, just fucking like find a good point to stop the conversation, you know, whatever pause. Just nod and be like, yeah, hit the shit on, and they will leave you alone. By the way, let me just say this. I don't want people thinking like I'm a dick or an asshole. I love talking with my homies. I love meeting new people in the gym, whether it just be because, you know, you're a random person, um, and the conversation just starts by, you know, you or me asking for a spot, or, you know, somebody recognizing me. I've had plenty of amazing conversations with people that have recognized me from Instagram or whatnot. It's just the timing thing. Like sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I do get a little bit of annoyed when I'm literally getting ready to lift something. Someone can see that, and they still will come and talk to you, try to hold that conversation as they're watching you get ready to lift the shit and stuff like that. Like that's what I'm saying. That's why I have these. Because I was like, yep, hit them on, and then at that point, that's like the ultra hit, you know. And then if they don't get that hit, you have every right to just say like, hey, I'm about to do this. You shut the fuck up. That's normal, right? Like, doesn't make me a dick. I just gotta get into this. This is like the one exercise that I try not to just do a whole lot of talking and just fucking do it, bro. Cause it's just so fucking painful. So it's like one of those things where it's like, let me just shut the fuck up and get this shit over with. You gotta help me get out of here. You gotta carry me out of here. Slice shit, dude, slice shit. So that's it, bro. When it comes to the 8s, 5s, especially after hitting, you know, heavy weight, like 500 for 5, extremely heavy shifting myself. I take it upon myself to only do 1 set of the pendulums, just as a kind of a burner. Just finish off the legs completely. So 3s and singles, I could tolerate second set, but I'm fucking 8s for the squats, 5s. I got my legs done before I even move on to the next shit. So check out the pump. I feel like the pump is like extremely fucking valid today. Shit. Like one of those things where I don't even need to ask Ryan. I can just assume. Hey Ryan, come here real quick. We will still get his approval anyways. Is the pump valid?
Oh, dude, it's very valid actually. I think it's even like superb.
So then we've accomplished today. We've conquered gym. If you can get a pump that Ryan himself approves of, that's like the limit. You know what I mean? Past the sky's the limit. That's like the wall. You know what I mean? Perfection. So I'll take it.